My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Heartbreaker Chronicles. It is time for the Ascension 15 Ironclad. Ooh, another try. Ooh, I don't mind if I do, though. I may take that curse for the 250, depending on what we have early. I can't do that. Can I? I'm gonna take it. Alright, I have some regrets. This is really unfortunate because I am literally 1 damage short of being able to kill the backliner here and save myself 8 damage. Frustrating there. Defend that turn. Looking for one. Oh, nice. Basically just wanted one of them not to be attacking that turn, but I'll take both. Snack oil, as well as I'll take an anger early here. Another regret is probably a bad idea, I'm feeling. Okay. Really unfortunate to get all my defense in that hand, especially because that was the turn that I had the vulnerability applied. I still play the strike at the end of that hand because I need to empty it out of my hand so that it isn't chunking up my hand for the sake of the anger. I really want to take the Inflame here to up our offensive qualities because we do have a bunch of elites, but Shrug It Off is ultimately what I'm going to want in my build. Okay. That worked out basically as well as could be expected. And we should, by any luck, have lethal next turn. Second anger is possibly too much. I'm going to take it, though. Then upgrade the bash so that this elite is a little bit easier. Nice. Pretty much exactly how we wanted that one to go down. Could kill next hand, depending. Yeah, that's not going to do it, though. Almost certain to kill next turn, so I'll be double defending here. Alright, I'll use the snack oil for the draw, and that's lethal. Good. I hate snack oil, I really don't rate it, so... Ooh, Anchor! Started combat with 10 block. Not bad. Fiendfire is a nice finisher. Finally, we get to remove a card from the deck, but... Do I just want Blue Candle? Unplayable curse cards cannot be played. I don't think I want that, actually. I think I want Spot Weakness and Thunderclap, definitely. I think it's possible I also want Feel No Pain, but I'm actually considering the Mercury. Oh, I definitely want Feel No Pain and the Mercury. All right. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. I'm going to rest here because I'd very much like to not die to this upcoming elite. But yeah, we are pretty well equipped for a lot of different elites. Obviously, Feel No Pain is a giant consideration for this fight in particular. Actually, I double stabbed the backline. Saves myself a bunch of HP that turn. But also, Mercury Hourglass is particularly good for this fight. Ordering didn't matter. The enemy was not going to be vulnerable. Awesome. And then we've got Fiendfire for, like, single target burst damage. Vajra started combat with 1 strength. Hell yes. I'm going to take a Pommel Strike. Extra draw is really good because I have the 2 copies of Anger in the deck. We'll fight through you. Possibly the next elite as well. That's probably a little more contentious, though. Okay. Nice. Ooh, Shuriken. Every time complete 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That makes the Angers a way better choice than they previously had been. So now I'm basically just looking for defensive cards and Angers. Defensive draw especially would be nice. Yeah. Pretty certain we had lethal there. Red Skull, if your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Flame Barrier for the defense, which I was literally just asking for. Thank you very much, game. Not being able to take the Magic Flower or the Fossilized Helix is a little bit sad here, but ultimately fine. We will use this opportunity to remove a Natural Strike. And here I definitely want to upgrade something. I'm thinking it's either Flame Barrier, Flame Barrier or Fiend Fire here. I'm going to take the Fiend Fire because I want the ability to just knock enemies out next floor. That is to say, just like dunk one at the very start of a fight. Got 9 block there at least. As well as a really significant amount of damage. Right. Definitely going to have to defend myself where available with this deck, but somehow I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. Reaper is exactly the card that I want after this boss fight, by the way. Limit Break, obviously, we'll take that, though. I don't think the deck needs the extra energy right now. I know. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of these Angers are going to help dilute our average turns. So I'm thinking I want Black Star. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. It's also worth noting that if I want this deck to be, you know, a bunch of draw and a bunch of Angers, taking a card that limits me to only playing 6 cards a turn, sorry, a relic that limits me to only playing 6 cards a turn, probably isn't going to help positively contribute towards that. No, I'm going to put the frontliner on the ground with this, then Flame Barrier to defend myself. HP is very important. More Shrug-it-offs would be really, really, really appreciated. Right. Enemies are dead next turn. Got him. Gambler's Brew as well as Sword Boomerang is a great way to translate strength into damage. Yes, I recognize that I turned down a heavy blade to pick it up. The heavy blade is going to ramp much slower. It's also much more difficult to play just because of how much it costs. I know the rest of my deck has 3 Angers in it. That's really exciting. Hell yes. Yeah, that'll get it done. Regen Potion versus another Sword Boomerang versus another Spot Weakness. I think we can turn down the amount of damage that we're taking at this point. Infernal Blade pre-upgraded though? Yeah, I'm going to take that actually. Get that Regen Potion also. Ooh, preserved insect. Enemies in elite rooms have 25% less HP, but it's up against a whirlwind. And we need the AoE, especially for this floor. We'll take a true grit and then upgrade that later as part of our defense. Great. I'm not comfortable taking that much damage. Well, sometimes you get a choice in things, sometimes you don't. I tried my best. Battle Trance is a really good idea here. That extra draw is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for in this deck. I'm very focused on elite hunting this floor so that I can get a lot of benefit from the Black Star. Thunderclap, Bash, Whirlwind actually gives us a point of strength as well, which is nice. Especially because I know Limit Break is still coming up. Speaking of, there's Limit Break. Cool. Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies, as well as the Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. Yep. Shrug it off first, then do the Battle Trance. Ooh, Infernal Blade gives us Wild Strike. We've got Dual Wield on the 0-cost Wild Strike. We may actually be able to go for, like, lethal right here. Yeah, at least on one of them. Hell yeah. And that should be a pretty easy kill. Oh, right. Forgot that we already had that. Alright, we should take a Heavy Blade now. Come on, more elites. Limit Break gets me a point of strength. I anger the front line, and then I'm actually fully defended this turn as well. Hey, Pummel's actually really good for us. Kill. So that's 45 damage direct to the backline there. I really feel like I should be using Whirlwind is the thing. Gives me an extra point of strength to do that as well. But clears out the field so that the Gremlin Leader is a lot easier to kill this turn. And yeah, we've got it. Matroshka, the next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Bottle Tornado with a Corruption. Yep, we win. Woo! Well, I shouldn't say that this early, but it's much more likely than it previously was. Floor Bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. And Sapphire Key. So now we get to Corruption, Defend. I can't believe that in that selection we had the Bottle Tornado as well as the Corruption so that we could instantly capitalize on it. That's really good. Playing 2 extra cards there gave me extra strength as well. Cool. Enemy down. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain, as well as a Regal Pillow for an additional 15 healing when I rest as well. We're going to want some more skills in this deck, like especially Shrug It Off. It's exactly what I was looking for before. Woohoo! Relic. Things are going really well for us. I actually just looked over to make sure that I was still recording because it's going that well. That I immediately panicked that I had already somehow screwed it up. Cool. Pivoting to this strategy when it's on offer is usually the correct move for the Ironclad, especially considering how much we need to do in the final combat. Okay. Essence of Steel, as well as... Nope, don't want any of those. I would have taken the Twin Strike if it wasn't for the fact that I had the Corruption build going on now. Woohoo! Good seeing red there. That's going to give me the ability to use Feel No Pain. Hell yes! Alright, so it should just be Body Slam, Body Slam. No, you forgot that there was another card to deal with. Alright. Bag of Marbles at the start of each combat. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, as well as the meat on the bone if your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat. Heal for 12 HP. Both of those are ridiculous for us. Wild. Apotheosis is less important than it otherwise might be here. Ancient Tea set, whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. Yeah, we actually probably want that. Maybe even the Centennial Puzzle as well. Draw is very important for us in this deck. So here I need to smith the Corruption so that it doesn't cost all of my energy to play. Burning Pact to remove, I guess, a strike here. No, there's Barricade now. Played 1 attack this turn already. Cleave is already up. It's definitely heavy, and then Fiendfire the backline. Second Wind burns that Dark Embrace for us. Throw out Anger. We'll try to see if we get anything relevant, and we do. Good lord, do we ever. Put a card on top of our draw pile. The Whirlwind almost certainly. Alright, there's our win next turn. Draw the Whirlwind, play it. That's a flawless boss right there. Is it the speed run? Obviously, I'll take Offering here as well. Yeah, Cursed Key. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. We have Omamori, so we can negate those curses. Oh. So the Time Eater is going to be a bit of a problem for us, because obviously we can't just chain off value until we win. We're just going to need to be a little bit more concerned with what cards we choose to play. I didn't know that I was just going to be playing 3 attacks there, so that's why I didn't play the Limit Break at the end of that turn. Yeah, just another True Grit. Battle Trance. Havoc is really nice. Burns 2 cards out of the deck. Usually I wouldn't be thickening up my deck this much. Usually I wouldn't be thinking up my deck this much in a Corruption Dead Branch deck, but the important point to note is that we have the Corruption in our opening hands. So that's already dealt with. Okay. Pre-upgraded Havoc. So 999 gold for 2 normality. I mean, I wouldn't be opening any chests past this point, but I guess that's okay. Sure. We've got a shop in one space. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and heal all of your HP. Definitely shrug it off. We'll take that. I actually don't know if I want anything else here. Card removal on a basic strike. Whoa. That's really not cool. I'm gonna quit Discord now. That's a bit abrupt. Sorry. Discord is usually set to silent, but I guess direct calls go over the top of that. Lee's Waffle. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. Do I want 7 max HP for 200? I'm worried that I want to just save until the next floor. Because none of those are really appealing. Woo! Sentinel for the extra energy there. Thank you very much. This is going very well. All right. What we actually want to do here is Anger, Strike, Bludgeon, Heavy Blade, Offering, and oh, there's the Limber. Actually, never mind. Fiendfire. 2 more relics, please. All these Moonstones start each combo with 1 dex, as well as the Birdface Urn. Whenever you Blade Power, heal for 2 HP. And a bunch of stuff I'm not going to want to put in the deck. Oh gosh, feel no pain. So now we have like all of our defense catered for as well here. Thunderclap, Thunderclap. Thunderclaps are obviously really good. Sentinel would actually be really good in this deck as well, because we know that we will have it after we have our Entrench. Not our Entrench. But we know that we'll have it after we have our other relevant card out. Our other relevant card in this situation being Corruption. We know that we'll always have Corruption out first. Okay, don't want any of those. I do need to go across this elite. I also need to go to a rest site and pick up the final. All right, cool. Now we get to Fiendfire. That's always fun. Throw out 1 more attack and then the Limit Break. Sentinel as well, so we have the extra energy. You can see why I definitely had to shift to this, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex, as well as the Smiling Mask. 50 is all the cost of the Merchant's Card removal services now. Evolve would be a way to try and gain extra draw in the turns where the enemy, that is to say, the final boss of this game, the Heart, has trashed my deck. I don't know. I don't need to open this. Probably doesn't matter. Potion Belt. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots, as well as the Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch is never really going to trigger. Sure. Alright, we'll keep the vulnerability up for another turn here. Oh gosh, double tapping Fiendfire is ridiculous. But I accidentally auto-played one there. Through Havoc. Damn you, Havoc. You're causing strife, mischief, I swear there was another word for it. Yeah, an upgraded armaments actually totally fits in this deck as well. We'll recall, gain the Ruby Key. Now we have an upgraded Elite. Oh. This could frankly not really be going better. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of Angers in hands. Okay. Regret does 5 damage to me there. Kind of sucks. I'm going to be using the Fiendfire, obviously not for damage, but for the ability to find more defense. Cool. And then should be pretty easy to kill this turn. Yeah, that'll do it. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal for 2 HP, as well as the Juzu Bracelet. Normal enemy encounters and no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Let's take another. Ooh, Seversol actually there may have been a much higher consideration. Alright, offering overdraws us, but that's okay. Okay, we got everything in the deck pre-upgraded. Nice. I actually drop a Dark Embrace here, which I usually would not do. Giant regret damage there. So I can actually just pummel and then Fiendfire. But just a lot of damage. Whew. Oh, look, it's Limit Break. Okay, we exhume the Fiendfire, then we double tap Fiendfire. Burning another 2 whole hands. That's another exhume on the Fiendfire, and then Fiendfire for the kill. Oh no, wait, that exhume is obviously going to be burnt. Uh-huh. Oh, no, never mind. That one won't, though. Got him. Fiendfire. It's all the way down there. There we go. I don't have enough to play it. Oh, that's golden. If only I had decided to take what my instinct was, which was Limit Break. Would have been fine. Another Fiendfire, obviously. Oh, there's another Fiendfire already. Cool. Just destroy that entire hand. Okay. Should actually just be able to straight up. That'll do it. All right, 2 more relics. Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50%, as well as the ice cream energy is now conserved between turns. An upgraded whirlwind. Yes. The upgrade I want to do here is on Feel No Pain. If we can get Feel No Pain and Corruption out early, we should be mostly unstoppable. That's 2 limit breaks. That's really good. Limit break. Limit break. Get 2 extra cards in my next 10. Any further limit breaks are really, really powerful right now. I actually want to play the barricade. Play Fiendfire there just because it's such a powerful force just by itself. Bloodletting, Offering, and then Whirlwind for the kill. Cool! That's a time meter down. And I thought that was going to be a problem. Okay, 2,119. Good score. So I'm going to be looking for a dex pot in the store here if I can get it. Any other upgrades? Yeah, probably just another Fiendfire. Calipers. At the end of a turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block is very, very, very good for us. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. Also really good. Shrug It Off is also really good. Dark Shackles is really good. And then I'm going to take the Cauldron, take a Fairy in a bottle, Liquid Bronze, and probably just another Blood Potion. Give myself as much HP as I can possibly even have. All right. Must be a speed run. It's my impression of people who think it must be a speed run. I mean, it's very titular. Pack's nice. Nice. Got that out for free as well. Got a Seeing Red. Another spot weakness before I start doing anything else here as well. Oh, that's a good old Fiendfire. One target almost instantly down. Another follows up easily. Pantograph at the start of boss combat, heal for 25 HP, as well as Runic Dodecahedron for HP is full. Gain energy at the start of your turn. I'm going to take the Sever Soul for more exhaust possibility in the deck. Not that I think it's necessary, but I'll do it anyway. Feel No Pain. So glad that we got that out. There's a Fiendfire there. Alright, there's Fiendfire number 1. Exhume Double Tap is another Fiendfire. Well, it's another 2, actually. Although I definitely play Entrench first. And yeah, we can no longer lose this. It's actually just not possible. Don't have the energy to play the Fiendfire. That's okay. Obviously, I should have kept an eye on that, but also you can see why I might be a little overexcited. So I'll put a Fiendfire on top of my deck here. Dual wield this Fiendfire as well. Just put more into my discard pile for later. And Calipers means that we are also going to be perfecting the Corrupted Heart here, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, this has actually been uncharacteristically poor of a turn for us, but that's okay. Got a little bit of extra strength, a little bit of extra dex. Enemy is taking a bunch of damage every single time they hit me. Oh my god, they just dealt 186 themselves. Nice. Oh, there's the body slam, by the way. Armament upgrades evolve. Cool. Love it. Second wind to burn out as much as I can of that hand. Okay, and then double tap the headbutt to put two very, very powerful cards atop my deck. And then we win next turn. All right. That is the Heartbreaker Chronicle Ascension 15 completed for the Ironclad. So now it's just the Silent that still has Ascension 15 to do. And then we have Ascension 20 on each of the characters, which, yes, is going to take a long time. And yes, is going to require a pretty broken deck. And yes, probably would have been done by that one. So, damn. 3,034, not a bad score. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been, hopefully, the length of this episode made people think that it was a loss. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.